everyone. Welcome to my book review video. Finally, I got all my books together because a lot of them were at my dad's place because in the van I cannot fit all of them in here. I don't know if you can see Kaos eating right now. Look at fat munch. Look what I got. Holy heck. They are so beautiful. Oh my god, they're gorgeous and they're juicy and they're cheap. I'm not going to tell you where they are because I'm gatekeeping this. Starting strong with the first series I have read. I'm going to get Kaos in this. These books have been amazing. It ends with us as the first and it starts with us as the second. I love these books. Very addictive, very painful, very sad. The end of this one hurts. Second one, good. I think we all need the second book to really... You need the second book because you want to know what happens next into her relationships. So, was needed. Thank you very much, Colleen Hoover. This is gonna be my favorite series of books. So far, I wish I could relive. I wish I could relive the moments of when I first read these books. And I'm actually gonna read them again after the series that I read next. Again, that's how good they are. Drum roll please. Can you give it a guess? The Okota series. This series, number one, amazing. It starts off slow, but man is it good. However, the second book, let me glaze this book real quick, okay? Got me so hooked that I was reading at traffic lights. Yes, it's dangerous. Don't do that at home. On the road. This book was so addictive that I woke up earlier, which I don't do. I'm not a morning person, but I woke up a good 40 to an hour earlier each morning.
Okay.
To finish this book faster. This book was so good, okay, that I brought it everywhere with me. And I'm meaning everywhere. 100% recommend this series because of this book. Is it a bit spicy? Maybe. Is that bad? Not at all.
Yeah, boy.
You should not read this if you're a kid. It's not appropriate. Third book, amazing. Very good. Sad, but very good. Kaos. Thank you. This one, so sweet. It twists your heart because you love it so much. Short, but very sweet. It's what you need, you know? But that's not the final book. Now this book might be the second favorite of the series. You need this book. It is the best ending book I've ever read. I love it so much. I love it so much. I love it so much. Do you hear me?
Oui. 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 Vous me prenez vraiment pour un con? Oui.
I'm addicted to these books. So much so that I was also explaining the story to my partner Jarvis as I was reading. And he was hooked. And he's not a book reader.
It might be because he's dyslexic, but...
He asked for me to update him on my books every day. Read this series. Fairy people don't let you down. They don't.
She was a fairy.
I'll stop the glazing now. Oh, and thank you Sarah J. Maas. You're a legend. Second series from Sarah J. Maas that I read right after, which is extremely long. I'm gonna count how many books. 7 books. It's long, but it's good. This book, I'm not gonna lie to you, it was mid. Okay? It was mid, however, gives you backstory on the characters for later on in the books. So it's kind of needed, but it's really not. You can skip this book and go on to the second one. This one, good. Again, starts off slow, but it's a good book. It's different. It doesn't have as much powers in it as it does later on in the books. I liked it. Crown of Midnight, fantastic. Succulent. Succulent? Succulent is not the word to use for books. This is where we're starting to develop the magic, the spiciness, if you know what I mean. Where are you, Airfire? Oh my god, I'm missing a book. Oh my god, so there's 8 books. What do you mean? Okay. Chaos. He likes to sit on my books. Hey, meet Chaos! How about this, eh? Meet Chaos for the first time. Hi Chaos, what do you have to say to the channel? Not much. Apologies for the boredness. You're boring, you know that? No. Anyways. So it seems I am missing a book. It is called Air of Fire. That was an insane book. Okay, it gets crazy by the fourth. That's the fourth. Chaos, this isn't gonna work. I'm sorry. No, you can be on my laps, but not on there. This one, it's hard to take in. Okay? Like all this new stuff, it hurts. There's a lot of darkness coming in, a lot of the evil power, like mind-blowing, like Twister comes in this book. This is where it gets spicy in the good way. Kind of reminded me of that series, that beautiful series over there. Lulu, stop glazing. Next, look at this. Look at the cutie. Look at him sleeping on my book. I'm about to ruin that for him. This was heartbreaking. All of this is insane. It's just insane adventures. It's amazing and it's spicy at the same time. Tower of Dawn. This, I thought that when I started reading it, I was going to be disappointed because this book focused on two characters that hadn't been in this one, and I didn't really care for them before, like care for those characters before. Honestly, this was so good. I shut up so quick after I read a couple chapters. This is very much needed. Recommend. And finally, what's it called? Kingdom of Ash. This broke me, unbroke me, shattered me, and then glued me together, shattered me again, and then I was numb. But the ending is beautiful.
Huh?
Chef's kiss. Okay? Even though it may look like a long, scary series, it is so worth it. Also, it's missing a book, so like, imagine. Moving on! Can you see it? I'm gonna be balancing on my cat's water bowl. I decided I needed to get out of the fairy zone because I've read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, oh no, 13. About fairies, I was done. Even though I was very happy, I needed something else. So, I decided to go to something completely different. Greek mythology, actually. It is called The Song of Achilles. A very, very good book. Oh my gosh. This made me rethink how love is supposed to be. It was so heartbreaking but so heart-filling at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. If you know anything about Greek mythology, you would know about Achilles. And this is about, not actually about him, he is the second main character, but it is about the guy who fell in love with him as a little boy. And it is very sad. Yes, very sad, but very, very romantic. And I can't lie, the ending is an ending I didn't think would happen. And I'm going to leave it at that because I'm not spoiling stuff for you. Thank you, Madeline Miller. That was insane. Because I was so happy to read that book, I went for another book of hers. And this is Circe. It is about a witch. I shouldn't say that. That's a spoiler.
That's alright, Lilo, I got you. Spoil the whole story, please.
In the end, she ends up happen all of that. Anyway, this was very good. Also, look at this cover. Lovely. Very good books. This, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's just a bunch of corn. It's I. Story-wise, there's not much to it.
Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god! What is that?
But it's very spicy. I went to go read the second one. I read like the first 2 chapters and I got bored. I didn't end up reading the rest. So maybe I cannot review this technically because I didn't actually read the whole thing. And there's more books after this. There's Twisted Hate, Twisted Lies after Twisted Games. We've got the Shatter Me series. Now stop, this is the books I'm reading at the moment. This is the first one. Please don't look at this. I took this traveling. Don't judge. It was in the suitcase, it was in the bag half the time. It was not a good time for it. I tried to take care of it. Stop judging. This is good. It's about a girl with powers. An apocalyptic I'm lagging. Apocalyptic.
2,000 years later.
I think you know what I mean. Apocalypse. A world in apocalypse. Yes. Yes. You have this book. Okay. This takes a complete twist. You don't understand how good the twist is though. It's very good. It's worth going through this to go through this. I was binge reading this on my way to Auckland to my mom's wedding, and I finished basically like that much in 2 days because it just got so good so suddenly. Third book I am now reading. So far, so freaking good. I think there is like 2 more books after this, so I'm really looking forward to getting them. I'm gonna show you the next books that I'm gonna read because I have a lovely boyfriend that has bought me heaps of books for a present. I can't remember when, and each one of them I took a photo of when I was in Woodcalls, and he got all of them for me. Thank you, babe. I love you so much.
Take the cameraman.
In the club, we all found. Now, I think there are more books to this series, and apparently the series is very addicting. It's called the Cruel Prince series. Apparently this is gonna get really addicting, and I can already tell because why? It is a fairy series. This one is next after my other series that I'm reading. This book seemed very interesting to me. It's called The Alchemist. I saw it and it seems quite cool. To realize one's destiny is a person's only obligation. The Alchemist. Babel. This seems really sick. Can you shut up, helicopter? This book seems really cool. It's called The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. After 300 years, Addie's life is restarting. Ooh, seems like she lasts forever. It's called Fourth Wing. I think it's also about like dragons and fairies and things. Hold on. Oh yeah, it's like a Hunger Games type of book. Basically, she must fight. I think with dragon riders, but obviously it's a hard journey, and yeah, it seems like she's gonna have to survive in tests and games and things with dragons, and that seems sick. So there is the other book to it. It's a huge book, Iron Flame. I think that's the second one. Look at this book. Shoot. I don't know which order these are in, but we've got Things We Hide from the Light. I don't think that's the first one. Things We Never Got Over, and Things We Left Behind. It is a romance, I believe. She's got an evil twin or something like that. Seems like a dangerous kind of like book with some romance in it as well. I hope it's not with the twin though. I'm gonna read more and more until I can't read any more, which will be my death because I absolutely love books. But thank you so much for watching. You guys have a great rest of your day, and Kaos has come to say goodbye. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye! No, that's my dress. Kaos. Kaos! Everyone who likes the blue mingering noodles instead of the red ones, please comment. You're not allowed to like the red. There's a cat hair on my wrap. Disgusting. Just introducing you. Hello everyone, welcome back. Sorry, this is kind of aggressive. Maybe I should put the knife down.